Hey yo, what's good with y'all? If you're having trouble doing proper peeks and you just can't figure out why you can't do it correctly, do you make smart edits and still get shot? Do you get shot every time you edit on someone? If this is also a problem, then keep watching. In this video, I will break down proper peeking without being seen. Also, you'll know how to peek without being seen in general. Your peeks will go from this to this. I guarantee you will master peeking completely after this video. You'll be learning all the do's and don'ts. And I'll tell you all the secrets the pros don't want you to know. Yeah. Also, shout out Blue for the video idea. Not gonna lie, he a W. But without any further ado, let's get into it. First, you wanna make sure you're using your blueprints correctly. If you wanna edit on someone without being seen, you must learn how to do this correctly. And everything you build in place will have a blueprint. The wall, the ramp, cone, and the floor all have a blueprint. Let's look at the peanut butter edit. You see the blue tiles? Yeah, what about the gray ones? Those are the ones you want to pay attention to. Let's say I confirm this edit hiding behind the blue tiles and ignoring the gray outline part. Once I confirm, I'm exposed. That's because the gray outline is where the fully edited wall will be. You see how that works? And the same thing goes for windows. Most people make a mistake of standing right where the gray tile is when they edit, but you want to make sure you pay attention to the gray outline first before confirming any type of edit. But you should look for the gray outline. And the best thing to do is to hide behind it. And not only do walls have this cheat code outline, it's like that for every build and edit that's in the game. And if you don't believe me, you can go try it yourself. Look at this ramp, it has a blueprint too. Any type of edit. You can try any type of edit. They all have a blueprint. Even the cones. You can edit like this or like this. And the same thing goes for the floors. And in order for you to hide behind these gray outlines, I recommend you build your memory on it. You have to make it a part of your second nature so that you can notice and confirm it when behind the gray and not just the blue. And that's because most people confirm their edit hiding behind the blue part and not thinking about the gray at all. What you should do is line your body up with the middle tile instead. Now we're going to talk about using this effectively. Here are some situations where you would actually have to use these blueprints. Let's say I'm doing a mongraal. You want to edit and hold it while you walk up to the wall and stay on the far left. Then let it go. If you edit a forward ramp on someone, you can get a nice peek shot while still being covered. You can also hold this ramp edit and move around freely without messing it up at all. And that allows you to line your crosshair up for a shot before you even confirm the edit. So this is perfect for the people that play edit and release. The ramp is my favorite build, I'm not gonna lie. You can do so much with just the ramp and it's crazy. Floors are a little different, because if you do it wrong or at the wrong time, you can restrict your movement. I can edit like this or like this. And you can't really strafe side to side. You're just stuck here until you reset. Very good. Let's keep going. Let's say you got someone boxed up under your ramp. Most people will edit like this and jump in and do a 50-50 for the kill. That works, but it's risky, and sometimes you might end up getting killed. What you want to do is edit this ramp like this and do a jump shot reset. Once you select all the tiles, just edit and aim at the person. You want to hold the ramp, look at them, confirm the edit, and then jump and shoot. And if you get it down, you won't take any damage. Let's say we got someone weak and they boxed up, right? And you want to keep the pressure on them and take their wall. You don't want to just get on their wall, right? They can just do this. You'll get caught, they'll get free damage, or they might kill you. What you want to do is stay up here, put a floor just like this, and a wall in front and on the side. Once you do this, you should keep your blueprint in mind, because when you jump up to stand on this piece, you don't want to fall through, because you'll be in a whole nother situation. You want to stay above. Once you set this up, you want to spray and pump the wall until it breaks. You steal it, and then edit the wall like this. And then once you walk back and jump, you have a free shot. And just look at this angle, it's really impossible to shoot back for real. You can also edit both tiles if you want. You can see way further in the box this way. Editing two tiles will let you see way further in the box. But when you edit two tiles, you want to be ready to reset, because some people will charge out the box. And don't worry about if they put a cone down. As long as you stand on the side of the edited floor, the cone won't fully place. Now, let's say you're above someone, but you're a little further back, and they do a full peanut butter edit on you like this. You can do the same thing and get an even better angle on them. As you can see, you will basically be invisible. Now I'm going to show you how to peek with the mongraal classic. When you do this move, they won't be able to build or anything, but they will be able to shoot, and that's when you take damage. What you should do is lean to the left. You want to already be behind this wall, and you see they can't shoot you back. The trick is to be behind the wall as you're holding the ramp. You can also practice this move. It's kind of simple, I'm not gonna lie. It should be easy for you to get. Let's say you trap somebody under your ramp, but you're weak and you don't want to make an edit or 50-50 them. You want to edit the wall just like this. If you do this right and fast enough, you won't take any damage at all. And you want to make sure you have a cone already placed. Edit your ramp forward, look for the gray outline. You see how nice and safe this peak is? And now let's talk about boxing correctly. Also, I'm going to show you guys the POV. And I'm pretty sure what I'm about to show you next will be what you use the most. I'm going to show you how to box someone through a window without being seen at all. Let's start with the classic box in the window. You want to edit the window and then look down and place a cone. And then you want to look up for the top cone. But as you build the top cone, you want to look up to the top left corner and put the walls. While you're putting the walls, you want to pivot out the window. And in the middle of you placing the walls, you want to move your body all the way to the left side to get out that window. And then you want to step back and then pivot back into the window. Stepping back is very important because if you don't step back, you'll just be standing in the window and they'll get a clean shot on you. If you do this correctly, you won't be seen. Just make sure you hug the left and then walk back when it's time to shoot. Just a little bit though. If you do this correctly, you won't be seen. As long as you're not in the window, you won't be fully seen. And the same thing applies when you're boxing somebody that's running to the right. And you basically want to practice this until you get the motion down. It's basically same thing, cone at the bottom, and then you want to look up, go up for the walls, and then a cone at the top. But what I like about this is that you naturally get like a right hand peek. Like you don't have to look for it. It lines up for the headshot. You don't have to pivot back into the box for the headshot. You're automatically at the headshot level, you know? But yeah, just practice. And when it's time for you to actually use this, you'll be good. See how simple it is once you know the pattern? And trust me, it gets easier. And I want you to try it yourself and you'll see how simple it is to make a box. Try your best to do what I'm doing. You can also do this with a small window, and you can do this without being seen. You just put the cone at the bottom and the top, right? Get close to the window, but don't show yourself through the window. Then just hold your wall button and look down and to the right. I'm gonna do it again. And now I'm gonna do it fast. Notice how I step back and look for the shot. Now for the moment that we all been waiting for. Well, that I've been waiting for the most. I'm gonna show you the POV so you'll know for a fact that you won't get shot when you do these peeks. Okay, now let's say we fully box somebody and they just ran into this corner, right? Right here. When you go for the shot, don't walk into the window. You don't want to ADS and walk into the window. If you walk up to the window like this, there would be no point of you boxing them at all. You see, they could shoot me if they wanted to. You might as well just open the box up at that point. No matter how much you move or lean or pivot into the window, like back and forth, it won't matter. You're in the window. You're still going to be in the window. But if I walk back, I'm not even visible. I slowly disappear. Now let's switch to my POV. I still have that same angle and I can see right in the corner clear as day. And I can still see everything. They just can't see me in the window. Look at the comparison. I mean, same thing goes for the right side. You don't want to peek inside the window. You want to walk back and hug that left side. You see the POV? You see the difference? And I can still see that corner. And the mini wall is virtually invisible. That's a cheat code. You can't even see nothing right there at all. You feel me? But now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about forcing right hand peeks. I'm going to show you how overpowered this is. Well, let's say somebody is boxed up, right? And they like try to edit on you or something, right? What you want to do is you want to hug the left side, okay? And it doesn't matter what type of edit they do. As long as you're forcing your body to stay on their left side, you should be good. Now let's say they did a wide edit like this. Now let's say they did as long as you stay right here on this left side, you will be able to shoot first. And now I'm going to show you what that looks like. Let's say they know you're there, right? And they're trying to aim and shoot you, right? The only way they can get a shot on you is if they get out the box completely. But let me remind you, the whole entire time that they're getting out of the box, you'll be able to see their whole entire body. So if they can test you like this, then you'll have the advantage. Now let's say you're on someone's wall and you want to be aggressive. You put down 2 cones like this so they can't put a ramp on you. And let's say you got the wall, right? What you want to do is you want to make sure that there's a wall on your left side, like the left side of the box, I mean. Basically, yeah, any type of edit will work, but you don't want to do a top edit. A peanut butter will work, but you have to remember how to peek. But the best thing to do in this situation is to drop to the side and hug that wall, then go for the shot. And if you don't have this wall set up, just try your best to reposition the fight. But anyways, that's it for this video. If y'all like this video, I can make a part 2. There's a lot more stuff that I left out that I didn't feel like saying because it was just way too much. This would have been like a 20-minute video. But let me know down in the comments if y'all would want me to do that. And also, how do I sound? I've been using more enthusiasm, you know, I'm talking with more oomph, you know. But anyways, skip all that nonsense. I hope y'all enjoyed the video and I hope y'all are having a good day. And I want you to always try y'all best and be positive. Everything you do in life is a learning experience. You learn from it and you don't make that mistake again. But anyways, once again, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Have a nice day, have a good day, have a good night, whatever it is. Peace out. Bye. Open the door.